The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'. The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
You can watch Man City versus Liverpool on Now TV for just €10. So what's stopping you? Going shopping again? You're already on first-name basis with the sales assistant. A family party? Your Aunt Mary has seen you 4 times this week already. This is a cracking fixture. Don't let anything get in your way. To treat yourself to a Now TV Sky Sports Day Pass and watch the games that matter to you for just €10, search Now TV Football today. Content streamed via internet. Full terms at nowtv.com.
Hey everybody, just want to remind you all that we have a live show coming up in New York City on April 15th, and the tickets are on sale now. You can find the link in the description box wherever you're listening, or all social media properties where you can stalk your exes. We had a great time in Los Angeles, and we want to share that with you all. So listen up for St. Blacktrick's Day right after this. Bye.
Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. So my name is... Hello. All right. Hi. So my name is Netta, and thanks for having me. I'm here to open up for Jade and XD. Are y'all excited? Yay. This is my first time hosting, so please be patient. Thank you. Okay, so welcome to Jada XD live at Cal State. Give it up for yourselves. All right, so just reminders that this is being recorded. So if you have your cell phones out, please put them on vibrate or silent. Also, if you feel inclined, use the hashtag JadedXDLive when you tweet about the show. And because they are artists and they sensitive about their shit, if you agree or if you feel a way, be live, let them know, and be interactive, and just have fun. Cool? All right, so let's give it up for Jade and XD.
The police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown. And not the other color, so police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that shit cause I ain't the one for a punk motherfucker with a badge and a gun to be beaten on.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
How are you?
How y'all doing? All right.
Y'all came out. How was traffic?
It was some bullshit, right?
All right. That's the only boo I want to hear.
Well, welcome to Jade and XD Live here at CSULA.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, thank you, Netta, for, giving up the crowd
Sis.
and all that good stuff. I know they played you when they played Nelly. It's okay. I love you.
Who in the hell?
Give it up for our house DJ, J-Tron.
J-Tron.
Coolest motherfucking DJ at CSULA.
So, today is...
Oh, happy St. No. everybody.
No.
But I know. Girl, can I... Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. We have a special treat for you. You want to go?
St. Blacktrick's Day, y'all.
St. Blacktrick's Day, motherfucker.
Y'all know it is very black in here, so I don't do that. I don't want nobody pinching me. I don't want to go drink with a whole rack of white people.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to go do any of that.
I know, but I'm gonna be white.
What is happening?
I'm being Caucasian.
Okay. He's like Taylor Swift. Like, he introduces me to all the pop music. He sits with his legs crossed.
Oh my God.
Like Indian style.
And you be so into it, like, don't, like, you be soups mad excited, like.
So anyway.
But anyway, how was your, as you know, every episode of Jade and XD, we have a little thing. So how was your week?
My week was great. It's my first time in LA. And it's been eventful. So my husband almost killed somebody within the first 5 minutes of us pulling up to the hotel. Sorry, babe. It's funny. So this dude was riding a bike uncomfortably close to a car. I don't understand what the situation is with the bikes here. In New York, you have to ride on the street. And not on the sidewalk. Here, niggas ride recklessly. So he rode like right here to the car, and my husband opened the door and smacked the nigga off the bike. He flew, fucked up his finger. It's fine. It was hilarious. He flew. And he was fine. He was fine, everybody. He's alive, but he flew. So that was entertaining. And then what else happened?
I don't know, girl.
You was with me.
You have a whole week. I wasn't with you all week.
Oh, we had a snowstorm in New York, so it's nice to be in 80 degrees today. And how was your week?
It was cool. I worked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I have a regular job, and I got a raise. What's up?
Yeah.
Right.
Niggas doing things.
Although MTA is about to take it because there's a fare hike instituted like next week in March. Like, yeah, I know, it's fucked up.
Meanwhile, Ubers are like $3 in LA.
Oh, girl, it's like 121 Zolas for like 30 days.
It's like $3 a ride.
Yeah,
I know that's some real New York shit.
Yeah. Anyway, what else happened? I watched a lot of TV, and since we have some cool people in the audience, there are some things I have to get off my chest.
Okay, all right.
Number one, Lawrence fucked the shit out of Tasha.
And did. Number two,
one of my favorite shows is American Crime, and it came back this past Sunday.
Absolutely.
My friend Kirk writes for the show.
Shout out to Kirk. Thank you for coming.
Do you watch American Crime, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It drags me by my eyelids every week.
Hell yeah. Hell
Just,
yeah. It's intense.
Yeah,
But, so shout out to Kirk and shout out to Issa.
Yeah, so I was soups, yeah. What else happened to me this week? A nigga got a raise. A nigga still poor. While I gather my thoughts, can you play something that I...
What?
The voicemail?
Hey, Jade and XD, this is Chanel from Cali. Okay, I live in Los Angeles, so I will be coming to see y'all. My dad also works at Cal City Lane, so free parking. Okay, I just want to say that Beyonce's VMA performance, though, like she was laying back in the chair and the twins were kicking. Like your face could never. I just want to say I love you guys. And I will see you there, okay? And I will be there early, okay? Because I know that college kids are ruthless, and they be there early. So I'll be there. All right? Love you. Bye.
Are you here, though? Are you here?
Nah, see.
Niggas lie. See? Niggas lie all the time. I lie. I know niggas lie. So,
Calling
shit.
Calling to our voicemail at 917-745-1445. I think that's the number. But anyway.
It's great.
I know. I mean, you're all being recorded, so all your laughs.
Yes.
Laugh. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, the third thing I had to say about TV, or anything since we're in Los Angeles, or there's two more things. Our weekly reminder. Free Shelley Miscavige.
Free Shelley Miscavige. She's locked up somewhere, guys.
Yeah.
If you don't know who that is, she is the wife of the leader of Scientology, and she's been missing for a really long time.
Yeah. What? You know, our hotel is right across the street from like a church of Scientology.
What she said? What?
She said, "Oh, you're dead."
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. And apparently, so you know, Rick Ross's album came out today.
Rick Ross has a song called Scientology.
He does, but I remember how we were in the hotel room and we're just like, oh, it's just like, you know, you sign your life away to like hip hop.
Right.
But he hung out with Scientologist girl.
Well,
And he like went to a couple classes.
Oh, come on. Stay away from Scientology, everybody.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And also Leah Remini is coming back for a second season.
Yes! Who's a Reminista like me?
Reminista, what's up?
That means two things, because I'm a Reminista for Leah and I'm a Reminista for Remy.
Oh, you're Team Remy.
Are you Team Nikki?
I am Team Jesus. Team Soldiers for Christ.
I'm Team Remy.
Okay.
Remy and Pat, Black Love. Anyway, let's get going.
Since today is St. Patrick's Day, we decided to do St. Blacktrick's Day.
Yes.
So we are going to talk about this wonderful holiday known as St. Blacktrick's Day.
We're going to give you all the history, because I'm sure you haven't read about it in your school books.
Yeah, because we feed you what your teacher needs to teach ya.
Amen. Amen. So,
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh, now it's time for Artist of the Week.
Yes.
They tell me if you quint, me not quint my eye. Look it clean, look it tight, and that's no lie. Wine in a dance, in a bed, me not shy. I know any man come, me go give him a try. For me can bubble pan the John. 1 hour, 2 hour, 10 pan the long. What's wrong?
I was shaking it so fast, it didn't move.
Set me sideways, make me spin like a fan. For me can hold my man.
This week's Artist of the Week is Opal.
Tell the people who, because don't nobody know who Opal is. You're with him every day. Every day you're with him. You all are the same person.
Opal is a dance hall queen. Yes. She's wonderful. She's a feminist icon. Yeah, she is. She has several songs on the Spotify and the Apple Music.
How many of you all are familiar with Jamaican culture? Yeah? Oh, nice. So you guys know they add H's to the beginning of things that they don't belong in? And they take them off of words that have them. So I used to bartend at a Jamaican spot and in the village. And I remember I used to have a coworker. So fun fact, I met my husband bartending. Yes, we worked together. Don't do that. And he would play music at the end of every shift. So this one nigga decided that he wanted to play music on the iPod. That just reminded me of that. I just wanted to share. You can listen to Opal on your iPod, on your iPhone. You can look her up on the Facebook, the Twitter, and the Instagram.
I wasn't ready. As always, you can listen to us on the iTunes and Google Play and everywhere else you can listen to your podcasts.
Absolutely.
And as our weekly reminder,
a baby won't make him stay. Okay, so moving right along, I'm going to get into what St. Blacktrick's Day is. And pardon me as I read off of my phone because I have a bad memory for reasons. So.
Had a lot of salad, huh?
I sure did. Well, now it comes in steam. It comes in a steamy pen. I don't need any more salad. Anyway, St. Blacktrick's Day is a world holiday dedicated to the turn-up, okay? We all know how white people love to go into the bar and drink to oblivion.
White people coon like a motherfucker.
They sure do. They wear the green faithfully, the sparkly beads, the green beer. Who the hell wants to drink green beer?
Who went to work today? How many of y'all had to tell white people I'm black?
Did anybody get pinched? Yeah, because you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so it's a celebration of black culture on March 17th, and it remembers Saint Blacktrick, a.k.a. Black Dynamite, not to be confused with Black Dynamite.
Two different people.
Two different people, totally, okay? Who released the turn-up in the 5th century Africa, while the rest of the world, white people, were celebrating St. Patrick's Day. This is what black people were doing.
Yeah. I'm so excited to talk about the history of
I love history.
You know.
Especially when it's alternative and accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much.
Totes.
Yeah.
Totes.
Because we have all the accurate alternative history.
Yeah. You can't Google this, by the way.
None of the stuff that we give you.
Nah, at all. You should. But St. Blacktrick, Black Dynamite, again, not to be confused with Black Dynamite, was born by the river. I'm just going to read this. In a little tent off the...
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Right now, switch your family to T-Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 a line with AutoPay and 5G access included on America's largest 5G network. So don't wait. Get unlimited and nationwide 5G access for the whole family for just $25 a line. Visit a T-Mobile store or T-Mobile.com today.
Plus taxes and fees. Customers may notice lower speeds and further reduction if using over 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video at 480p. Unlimited while on our network. Qualifying credit and 4+ lines required. Capable device required for 5G. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain features. See T-Mobile.com.
Ivory Coast, just 2 huts down from the bitch formerly known as Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah, she's Nigerian. Yes. By nature.
Okay. Whatever, girl. Again, Black Dynamite, not to be confused with Black Dynamite, noticed that the village was in a rut. He noticed that everyone was just stuck to their daily routine, fetching water, learning, and being amazing because, just face it,
we are amazing, are we not?
Black and brown people. Working and resting. And as he grew older, he noticed that his village did not truly celebrate just how amazing they were as a people. So one day he left his village to show and prove that there was more to the mundane. So he saddled up his mighty steed that he lovingly called Black Dino Night, which was a Negrosaurus, which is the first and only documented black dinosaur.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And headed up the river.
He stopped in what's now today known as Cameroon. He noticed a group of people that were doing the exact routine that they were doing back home. He wanted to get their attention, so he started a fire on the roof of a hut. The roof is on fire, one village man shouted. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn, said Black Dynamite. All of a sudden, Black Dino Night, the first documented black dinosaur.
From the Afric period.
Yes, because that's where we came from. He tripped over his own tail and he fell into the fire. He began to burn, and although sad, it was a pleasant smell. Everyone in the town gathered around this burning hut. Everyone grew hungry, and Black Dynamite saw the joy in others' faces and thought to eat his old friend in sacrifice. This is how we got the 2 greatest dishes known to man, ribs and brisket.
The people of the village began to drum in celebration of Black Dino Night's life and the blessing he bestowed upon everybody. And before he knew it, Black Dynamite, again, not to be confused with Black Dynamite, created the first cookout. And niggas danced with drums, and women came out of their huts with pans of pounded yam fashioned into some sort of root salad. The first documented use of potato salad. Collard greens and legumes that were roasted under the sun with bacon, baked beans, and gourds of wine and beet liquor.
Cognac. The men of the village gathered with rocks that they painted numbers onto to shoot them in what we know today as craps. Others played spades on banana leaf playing cards. And children ran around getting on everybody's nerves, whilst being chastised by all the people of the village, hence where the term "it takes a village" came from.
Yeah. So much history, so much history.
Yeah. Black Dynamite set out in the night as the village continued to turn up without anyone noticing. He spread this joy around all of Africa, starting cookouts and turn-ups and ladies' nights in every corner of the continent. And that is the story of St. Blacktrick and how the turn-up came to be.
Yeah, so much history.
So we celebrate March 17th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every 17th.
Yeah. Every summer, every time somebody graduates from high school or gets released from prison.
Yep.
Carrying the tradition of the turn-up as a people. So, yeah, this is history for you guys. It's your right hand. So, yo, you be getting me all the time, so I'm going to get you when I can. All the time.
I'm going to eat that.
He loves telling me all his BuzzFeed information and what I shouldn't say. So, when I can correct you, it's your right hand, nigga. Anyway, so let's go.
All right. Okay. We're going to talk about some notable figures in St. Blacktrick's day.
Yes.
Show up some pictures. Yeah. Can you dim the lights a little bit? Because I want people to get into, like, this historical figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like Nigga Peace Theater.
It's Nigga Peace Theater.
Yeah.
I want to share with you all the story and the history and the legacy of Jamartavius Izzy Barnes Jr. As an aside note, Jade doesn't know what is going to happen next, and I don't know what's going to happen from her stories at all. No. So this is a surprise to both of us.
So is that?
Yeah. Jamartavius Izzy Barnes Jr. of Biloxi, Mississippi, just finished receiving his certificate from his vocational school on a warm spring day.
He got a heating and air conditioning certificate.
He did. He did.
Y'all know niggas love getting a heating and air conditioning certificate. Y'all know it.
He got a vocational school on a warm spring day in yesteryear. His family was proud of him, and his nickname growing up was Izzy, which is short for "Is he slow?"
Oh, no.
So this was an amazing feat and should be celebrated. And it's important to note that while growing up, and up until age 26, Izzy believed that the Underground Railroad was a railroad for like rappers like Larry June and Dom Kennedy.
Izzy was clearly related to Portia.
Well,
Clearly.
it's also important to note that he spelled the word bus with the number 6.
Okay, all right. So let's keep
So
going.
to see Izzy achieve success and move one step closer to his dreams of installing refrigeration units and opening his own HVAC company.
For a government contracting company in
Yeah,
D.C.
yeah. I also don't remember how the story ends, so
Okay.
I'm just as surprised as you are.
Great.
His mama, Junethia Barnes, and his daddy, Jamartavius Barnes Sr., decided to throw him a cookout. His favorite Aunt Bertha brought the potato salad, as she's the only one in the family anyone trusts making the potato salad. Because you know there's only one, right, that you only trust?
That's me.
Yeah. You do make bomb-ass potato salad.
Yeah, but you tried to play me and tell me I would make white people potato salad.
Because you do.
No, I don't, nigga. No, I don't. It's innovative. You want me to describe it? So there's so many different kinds, okay? Let's just be very clear here. The most Caucasian potato salad that I make is a German style. Nobody cares about this right now. Jade of all Jades coming soon, dropping next week.
Yeah, it is.
So you'll get potato salad recipes.
Okay. And his aunt Celia is really his sister, but he doesn't know that.
Oh, no.
Brought all of her SWV and R. Kelly cassettes to entertain everyone with their favorite hoe jams. Unbeknownst to everyone, Izzy had a girlfriend. He made mention that he liked a girl that he met at Walmart, and was sweet on her, but that's about it. Izzy took it upon himself to bring his girlfriend to the cookout. She stepped outside of the Deuce in the Quarter because what else would he drive? Right. And the crowd grew still. The crowd grew still. You won't know that song.
No, I don't. Is that gospel?
It was. It was Alabaster Box.
Okay, all right.
Heathen. Love ya. Eyes rolled as the woman came to the table with the casserole dish. Mama, I want you to meet my gal Janice. Ain't she as pretty as she can be? Yes. Nice to meet you, Mama Junethia. I brought you my famous 7-layer dip. And that's the story of Jamartavius Izzy Barnes Jr., the first nigga to bring a white girl to a cookout.
First of all, why?
I wrote that shit at 5 in the morning, so.
You know I like 7-layer dip.
Me too, but I couldn't think. But I had to think about like all the like potlucks I went to.
She could have brought like a bean salad, something that niggas don't want. She could have brought like.
Listen, son, I was thinking about like potlucks at work,
like uncooked chicken. You know what I'm saying? Or like one of those puddings with the Oreo crumbles and like marshmallows and things, or the green beans with like
I should have said green bean casserole. God damn it!
Or any 5 ingredients that don't belong together is what Janice could have brought. But
like
you
that
put something delicious
like that
up
blueberry
there.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. Somebody's coworker brought blueberry mac and cheese to their potluck. That's why I don't eat people's food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blueberry.
We have a whole episode about it called blueberry mac and cheese.
Yeah. I just pretend it's a strain and not a food.
So, what historical figure do you have to share with the class?
This is about Irma Jean Washington, okay? She was a godly woman. She went to church every Sunday and Wednesday. We'll get to it, don't worry. She went to church every Sunday and Wednesday. I'm sorry. I laugh at myself. It's fine. So, she went to church every Sunday and Wednesday, okay? She was very chaste. She didn't drink. She wore pantyhose everywhere she goes.
She wore a slip, huh?
Yeah, she wore a slip. Her legs stayed closed like Chick-fil-A on Sunday. So, Irma Jean also had a wagon and a waist, so niggas was always trying to look at her at the church house, but she wasn't having it. Anyway, Irma Jean's family had an annual cookout or family reunion that dated back to like 1822, okay? It grew and it grew and it grew every year as niggas procreated and brought people that they claimed as their cousins. But Irma Jean didn't like to go because she was like, it's not godly. Like, you all do sinful things there. I can't go and participate in this. So it was about 1971, and Irma Jean was at home on a Sunday. She was cooking hers every Sunday meal, Salisbury steak, white rice, and collard greens, and then 1 piece of cornbread for indulgence. And a sweet tea, because she didn't drink. So her doorbell rings. She said grace, and then she answered it, because you can't interrupt that. So she went to go answer the door, and it was her niece, Cora.
Cora.
Y'all know we love putting a Cora in our stories. It's always a Cora.
Oh, Cora is such a saved name.
It really is. I'm going to turn this off.
It just makes you want to be right.
I don't really need this.
Go ahead, girl.
All right, so Cora showed up at the door, right? And she asked Auntie, she was like, why don't you ever come to the family reunion? You never come to the cookout. So Auntie Irma Jean said, I just try to live my life. You all are kind of worldly. And I just try to live my life
is
right.
A Christian word.
Right?
Worldly.
Worldly. You all are kind of worldly, and I just can't get with it. So I stay here, and I mind my manners in my Lord. So Cora said, you know what? I'm gonna get her loose. I'm going to fuck her world up. Yeah. So Cora had a plan. She went to go visit her Auntie Irma Jean every single Sunday until the cookout. on the final fateful Sunday. Auntie Irma Jean sat down. By this time, she started plating food for Cora, too. So she plated some food for Cora. When Auntie Irma Jean went to the bathroom, Cora slipped a little liquor in her sweet tea. Now, everybody knows that if you put a little brown liquor in sweet tea, it doesn't really alter the taste too much. So Auntie Irma Jean came back, she took a sip, and she said, you know what, maybe this is my medication making this taste off, but it's kind of good, like I'm gonna just go with it. So she kept drinking. So every time she walked away, Cora slipped a little bit more in her tea. Auntie Irma Jean got loose. She took her pantyhose off and everything, right? So Cora said, well, why don't you just come to the family cookout with me? Just come on. So Auntie Irma Jean was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go. So she went, and she came in the door, and she stepped to the right 2 times, and she stepped back 2 times, and she stepped forward 2 times, and that's how we got the electric slide at the cookout. You didn't know it was a church-going lady.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm mostly high.
That was good.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I want to share the story of Janice Jacobson. I'll wait until.
You think you funny, nigga. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know. When she came out, all of my friends, including this one, Crystals, Fury, and the rest of them niggas, asked me if I was Rachel Dolezal. And was I really black? Or have I been perping the system for mad long? Including my own damn husband.
Well, girl, I mean...
Go ahead, tell the story of Janice. You think you slick.
Huh? Who?
They tried to kill me. They tried to kill me. They tried to kill your bitch.
Anyway.
If y'all saw that Miley Cyrus video.
Yeah. The story of Janice Jacobson.
I can't wait.
She, too, was a Biloxi, Mississippi native.
What's your obsession?
You know, I don't know.
It all happens there.
I don't know. It was weird. I thought of it, and I was DTFL, and I was like, okay. What? Dying the fuck laughing. Oh. Social media, I speak Soch.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead.
Whatever. You sound like a hater. So she was a Biloxi native with a penchant for pretty things and defying her preacher father's wishes. Clearly. One day, she was caught listening to her favorite rapper, Busta Rhymes' first single, Woo-Ha, by her father. Oh, when you step into this place, you better step correct. Woo-Ha, I got you all in check. Now get out, her father said to her.
Oh my! How does he know the words?
You know how parents like to remix things to make a point?
Yeah, my dad used to have that single on CD.
That was my first thing on cassette that I bought with my own money.
The first thing I bought with my own money was Masterpiece, Make 'Em Say, Nigga out the water of the motherfucking tank! I won't do that to y'all, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Her father threw her out of the house where she eventually found herself in a group home. Her foster mother, Diane.
Gentle Diane?
Yeah, it's always Diane.
Always.
Encouraged her to finish school, get off the couch, and pick up the phone. And then, Janice enrolled in Everest College to become a medical assistant.
A phlebotomist.
A phlebotomist. To make ends meet, Janice began working at Walmart, as a cashier. She became fast friends with Keisha and LaToya, because in every story there's a Toya. think about it. Like anytime like you do something, it's just like, oh, my bitch Toya, or like this bitch Toya at work.
I got like 6 cousins named Toya.
There you go.
Yeah.
Think about all the stories like, oh, girl, Toya, yeah.
LaToya, Shatoya, Natoya.
Ooh, whoa. So after she became friends with them, she became immersed in the culture. Janice learned how to do quick weaves, braids. She also learned very quickly that one can fry fish with chicken grease only, but not fried chicken and fish grease.
You better tell them the gospel. I hope y'all don't do that.
She met a young man named Germantavius, or Izzy, as he was delightfully known. This is not Trapped in the Closet. It should be. She met him when he was looking to make a cake for his mother's birthday, and he purchased an Easy Bake Oven. Their eyes locked, and they instantly fell in love. They started going steady. Their favorite place was the park where Izzy would throw rocks at other rocks.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anyway. He was so blessed.
Yeah. Izzy graduated from Refrigerator College and thought this would be the most delightful time to introduce his girlfriend to his family. Janice wanted to make a good and lasting impression on the love of her life's family, so she decided to make her famous 7-layer dip. She gave herself cornrows and decided to wear a baby fat jumpsuit because she wanted to look good for her man. Ooh, baby, you look so good, spectacular, Izzy said to her. They pull up to the cookout in the Deuce and the Quarter, where Janice was met with nothing but stares. Hey, y'all.
What's your name?
Oh, I didn't get that far, girl.
Oh, got it.
Janice continued to smile. She sat down, began eating her 7-layer dip with that no one else touched in silence. And that's the story of Janice Jacobson, the first white girl at a cookout.
The other side.
Yeah.
So did she have like box braids when she went?
Yeah. No, actually, like she had like the cheerleader thing where she cornrowed the first part and then just had the rest out.
Oh, yeah, that seems fitting. What department does she work in?
She was the cashier.
Yeah, but which department? Was it like electronics or?
Oh, yeah. She was in housewares.
Okay, yeah. I need to know. I need the picture. I need you to paint it for me.
Oh, yeah. But most times she worked in layaway.
Layaway at Walmart is probably always festive.
Yeah. So, you want to go?
So, yeah, this last one is about Uncle Ernest.
This is going to be a different one because we are going to freestyle.
Uncle Ernest. It's the nigga on the grill at the cookout. We're gonna tell you how he got there, though. How he became the first nigga on the grill at the cookout. So, Uncle Ernest had a little bit of a problem. He was always doing inappropriate things at the functions. He was always making inappropriate comments. Ernest. Ernest Wilkins.
It would be.
Yeah. I don't know where he's from, but he was the first nigga on the grill.
Muskogee, Oklahoma.
Okay. I don't really want my barbecue to first come from Muskogee, Oklahoma.
Hey.
He was from Biloxi, Mississippi. So, or Memphis. Where is
Biloxi, Mississippi, girl?
Okay. So Uncle Ernest always had an issue with just getting a little too loose at the mouth with like the friends that would come to the cookout.
Yeah, so like, Uncle Ernest, he also had hands. And so one day at one cookout, Cousin Faith was there. Now, Cousin Faith.
Everybody know about Cousin Faith. Yeah, the one who
y'all know who Cousin Faith
she'd
is.
Be tying her shirt up at the family functions and pulling her shorts up, cheeks hang. Why are you doing that? Your first and second and third cousins are here. Who are you doing? Yeah.
So Uncle Ernest said,
Inside the house. He always got a little too sauce too.
If you weren't my niece, I'd sop you up with a biscuit.
So inappropriate. And he really, really loved E&J. So he would drink that quite often. Because old niggas love E&J.
And chase it with a Colt 45.
Yeah. Yes.
So one day, Big Mama got tired. Got tired. She said, we have to be that fist.
Mm-hmm. She said, I'm weary.
Yeah. I'm weary of the ways of the world.
Be weary
of the ways of the world.
Y'all know we just be singing for no reason.
For my body, yeah, and my soul.
Real soon.
I'm look for my body, yeah. I'm look for my soul.
Real soon.
I'm look for my body, yeah.
Real soon. Anyway.
Big Mama was tired.
She was tired. She was sick of his shit.
Yeah.
So she said, Ernest, take your ass out to the grill, okay? Make some burgers and some ribs. And that's where Uncle Ernest sat every cookout, on the grill, outside, away from everybody else.
And that's the story of the first nigga on the grill.
Yeah.
Now it's time for a break. DJ, give it up for J-Tron.
Oh, this is DJ J-Tron. But since it's St. Blacktrick's Day, we named him Jatron. J-A''T-R-O-N.
Jatron Chinkins, also from Biloxi, Mississippi.
Yeah, can't you tell?
Hey, so I'm a huge fan of the show, first of all. But I totally love how obsessed you guys are with Scientology because I have a story for you guys. So I think I grew up in private school most of my life, yes, and I'm black, and I was the only black kid, and it's horrendous, and I don't want to go there, but they enrolled me in a school that was apparently based on Scientology, and nobody knew this. Everybody who attended the school was a Scientologist, but the main administrators and the directors, everybody was a Scientologist, and we found this out because one of the girls that attended the school had a friend who went to the Church of Scientology, and she said she sees the entire staff there. So things started clicking and making sense because they introduced us to L. Ron Hubbard's books, and they have children's books. They have an array of just weird terminology that we had to learn. What the fuck is lack of mass? Nobody knew that term. Nobody in the normal world would know what that means. So when I left that school and I told people what lack of mass was, they were legitimately perturbed. But yeah, they also didn't believe in medication. I was really sick and I was on antibiotics for a week and I lost my antibiotics and they told me that, well, you know what, you shouldn't be taking that. But I'm I might fucking die. So those people are weird. Basically, everything you've watched about Scientology, it's real, it's fact. They believe in the weirdest shit ever. They let you, play with Play-Doh if you're feeling unproductive. And also, when my dad was trying to take me out of the school, the principal deadass looked at my father in the face and was like, hey, well, you know what? We invested in your kids. And that was his final straw. He had enough. So, yeah, just basically, I'm just confirming everything we already know about Scientologists and Scientology, and they're scary as fuck. And apparently they'll invest in your kids without you even knowing it. Yeah, that's pretty much my experience. Hope you guys keep up the good work. And, yeah, see ya.
Are you here? Yo, that shit was crazy.
Again, call into our voicemail at 917-727-1445. We'd love to hear from you.
I want to know what y'all would do if your parents stuck you in a Scientology school and didn't tell you.
I feel like that's the premise of Get Out. and auditing is the sunken place.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Y'all got to watch Going Clear on HBO. If you're not with it, get with it. get with the winning team.
Yeah, I'm telling you, HBO has a bunch of award-winning programming.
Yes, it does.
So, with any turn up, we have, a DJ
And a playlist.
We do. We always like music here at Jada XD.
You know we love music. And we want y'all to get into the groove. So we're going to give you a playlist of songs that you're going to hear at the turn up.
And by the time this episode airs, we'll have a playlist on Apple Music and Spotify.
Absolutely. So Jatron already gave it away. Okay? The first song was Frankie Beverly and Maze, Before I Let Go, because y'all know old niggas love Before I Let Go.
I was feeling it.
You was feeling it wild.
I had Colt 45.
What? And E&J?
I had St. Ides. I'm JK. You know, I had a wine cooler.
You had some Verdi.
I had Arbor Mist.
Okay. You're such an auntie. You're such an auntie. You had Arbor Mist? What flavor?
The Chardonnay.
Y'all know he loves him, his Arbor Mist, his Verdi, his Jet magazine, his Ginote.
Ginote was the tea back in 1992.
When you were...
I was 38.
This nigga was born old. I feel like you came out the womb with like a grocery bag of like mothballs and a whole bunch of old nigga shit.
I did.
Anyway, the next song, I'm sorry, not the first song.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Is by some kinfolk of my own. It's first of the month. You know you're going to hear that at the cookout because people just got paid. They're bringing the 6-packs. They're bringing the 8 bags. They're bringing all of that. Shut up, Brandon. So, first of the month.
You gonna rap it?
And, oh wait, I was about to sing the wrong damn. I was about to sing Crossroads.
You can give us that too.
Hands up, and I sing for Wally to see me, Uncle Charlie. But a booba guys got him. I'm gonna miss everybody. I don't roll the code by game. Look to the house we play. We pray for destiny. Do deep for the peeps to stay. For the ladies that came to me, tell me the people sleep to them thieves. Yeah, all right, that's enough. The next song is for y'all.
Is it?
It is. It's for when the sun is shining and niggas just got paid. Happiness is always centered around niggas getting paid. I know it is for myself. And it doesn't matter where the money's going because you know it's all gone before it gets there.
Same.
But you'd be like, nigga, I just got paid. Yeah. I told y'all this story about my old coworker, Mac. Who remembers that? My old coworker, Mac, who had mad child support. And every time there was a payday, every other week, Mac would take his little paycheck, and go to the liquor store and cash it and never come back for the rest of the day. And he only got about $250 worth of monies because the rest of it went to child support.
Damn.
Well, nigga, Anyway, so but today was a good day. Like that's a classic song.
My dream is to be one of the mamas.
Just waking up, gotta thank God.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God.
I don't know,
But today seems kinda odd. Y'all know I think I'm a rapper.
You should. You should.
I love it. Y'all are hype boots. I live. That's my shit. They were like, yes, today is a motherfucking good day. We about to stand up, all three of us, for all of y'all and sing. Today is a good ass day. Okay, the next one is also for you all, for my Cali people. The
Especially
first
for
time
me.
I heard, especially for you. So when I was, I don't know, like 9 or 10, this man came out and I didn't know what he was talking about. And then he brought his sister on the song. And I didn't know what she was talking about. But all I remember is I was at the pool and it was a wonderful day. And it was E40 Sprinkle Me. And I still don't know what he's talking about, but I love it.
Better sprinkle some of this GAME, man, some of this guy. I understand my system. Better sprinkle
See,
the
I told y'all she was on the track.
Understand this stuff. It don't stop to the pop. Stop. Cut Glock, I'm with the 6R. P226, Diana Ross, cousin Nina. Misdemeanor. That's what we do. Understand it.
I be more hipper than a hippopotamus.
Get off in your head like
What does that mean?
Got a partner by the name of Tupacalis. The 707, my roots go hella far back.
That is very special to me because I am a Bay Area native.
Then can you translate?
Absolutely not.
Here comes
But
the
I love E40. E40 gave us a history lesson. He told us that Jesus Christ had dreads. So shake them. There's all Hebrews growing dumb, jumping up top of the chariots. That's all the tight ones. Ooh, tell me when to go. Figured out the graves, run right to the store. Ooh.
That's exactly how I looked when I went to the Bay and niggas was ghost riding and doing all kinds of stuff and I didn't know what was going on.
Did they give you like hyphy language like Shababalaboopy?
You can't even tell me what E40's taught. What's Shababalabalupi?
That.
What does it mean?
That
Shababalabalupi.
means Shalalabalupi.
Well, all I know is his sister was on the track and she told us that's what she'd be.
Timer.
That's my name.
40 water.
You know my name.
Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me.
You know I'm a hood rat. Okay.
Can I introduce this one?
Yeah, go please, by all means.
So this is probably arguably the blackest song in the entire Black Africana.
Ooh, that's a statement.
Every time this song comes on, I think I am wanting the dancing dolls.
You think you're Diane?
DT4L. DT4L. Thank you. I think I'm Michaela on the Dancing Dolls. And it's the Gap Band's Outstanding.
You like my mind. Come on, y'all know this damn song.
I feel alive. You blow my mind. I'm so in love.
Keep it going.
Shooba-la-ba-la-ba-looba, whatever the fuck E40 said.
Have you, speaking of Uncle Charlie,
He still got cornrows?
so I want to bring this up because this really bugged me for like years. So you know when like, hey girl, how you doing? My name is Charlie. So you remember at the end where he was like, I'll give you my number, my pager, and my mama's number.
He was trying to show you he was committed.
That's not the issue. The issue is that Charlie Wilson was old.
So it was like Ernest from Love and Hip Hop, ATL, and Mama D.
That was so weird.
She's like, you're moving back to Atlanta? Why?
She was like an ancestor.
That's so rude.
Yeah, it's fine.
The next song is like for the 90s cookouts, for your cool aunties who let you drink a little bit. Because it's the ultimate Auntie Mary, and it's real love. I'm gonna bring it back to the West. Who was that?
Take my heart and
Show your face.
I
I want to see your face. Sorry, I watch a lot of Dave Chappelle. I got 5 on it. Lunas, y'all know I was gonna put something on the damn. See, I'm riding high.
Got a rope
Player, give me some brew
and I might just chill.
But I'm the type that like to light another
joint like Cypress Hill.
I still do these spit loogies when I puff on it. I got some bucks on it,
but it ain't enough on it.
Go get that.
So if a nigga brought $5 to my cookout, like for the weed, we would have a real problem. There's nothing that I can do with that. I can't even buy 2 roll-ups with that. So I just want that to be known that that song is dated. Especially in New York. You can't bring, what are you going to bring $5 for? What I'm going to do with that? I'm going to get on the train.
You can use it for the munchies, for snacks.
What snack? Well, nigga, I can buy a snack with $5. What can I buy with $5?
You could buy
2 bags. Know me, Kyle.
You could buy 10 honey buns.
752 gallons of high fructose corn syrup. Okay.
Who cares, Nikki? You're high.
I'm like gentrified high though. You know, that's the only time that I'm like, I eat like coconut chips and plantain chips and like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh yeah. I'll be, okay. So, more West Coast, because this is what we drinking at the function. Hey. Hey. So much drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being J-A-J-E-E. I told you, every time I have a microphone in my hand and rap comes on, I'm just going to sing like, I really feel like I'm a rapper.
I feel like I'm one of the mamas. We are dream girls, boys. You make you happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, we only have 4 more songs at the cookout.
Oh.
And we're going to keep it West Coast. So Beyonce told us
Except for one, girl.
Huh?
Except for one.
Except for 2.
Okay.
So Beyonce told us to get in formation. But before she told us to get in formation, Warren G said he was going to regulate.
Oh, are you doing something fancy? Jatron from Biloxi, Mississippi?
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Trying to consume some search for the E, so I can get some phones rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Just hit the east side of the LBC on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you searching what's up with.
So, first of all, that Jack in the Box ass version of Regulators, I ain't never heard no show. The only time I heard anything close to that is when I downloaded like Kanye West Baby Lullabies for my 3-year-old. Like, yeah, they got like they got whole Jay-Z albums and lullabies, whole Kanye albums, Radiohead is lit. Anyway.
I don't know what to say.
Ask Jatron what that with Jatron. Where did
Is
you
that
find
what they play in Biloxi, Mississippi?
Make me some barbecue. Okay. So the next song, more West Coast, last West Coast.
I just want to let you. Yeah, I know.
But I want y'all to get up and just shake your ass just a little bit. Like, toot your horns, beat your tambourines, blow your whistles.
I go on and on, can't understand why I last so long. I must have superpowers, got 235,000 hours. Get a calculator, do the math. I made 1,000 songs
that make you move your ass.
And for the
That's my
months, I made 16.
What's my favorite word? What's my favorite word?
Well, you gotta say it like Short. I saw Too Short in concert in Brooklyn like 5 years ago.
Fun fact, he and I had the same birthday.
Oh, that's really fun.
I know, it's yeah, it's me, Jay Leno, Jessica Alba, and Saddam Hussein.
Well, my birthday is 9/11. So, IRL, and that's your language, right? In real life, that's what I know. We're going to take it down south real quick for the second to last, and I'm going to do it as a 2-for-1 combo because I love the Migos, and I'm playing them at my cookout. One of them is not really a traditional cookout song. I just wanted to hear it. It's Slippery.
Pop a perky just to start up. Pop it. Pop 2 cups of purple just to warm up. 2 cups. Drink. I heard your bitch, she got that water. Splash. Drip. Drip. Woo.
Slippery. Anything with the Gucci. Welcome home, Gucci.
He has had the best glow up ever.
Yo, let me tell you.
Ain't he?
Let me tell y'all a story.
He got new teeth. He showered.
So Gucci rides bikes now. Gucci exercises. And so
he drinks water.
He drinks water. He eats his vegetables. He doesn't eat meat.
Because he didn't drink water for a solid 3 years.
And he has got the strongest woman by his side, Keisha Kawar.
She also has the strongest eyelashes. Have you seen them?
I have not. I have not.
She keeps her after 9s on before 9.
Keisha Kawar's eyelashes don't look no different than any girl in my hood whose eyelashes look like 2 blunt leaves flapping in the wind. Like they just took 2 swishes,
Are they
glued
bad
them
and
to their
bougie?
eyelashes.
Are they bad and bougie?
They're so bad and bougie.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no
It's not
cooking,
old
no hot
yet.
pot. Cooking, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot.
Come on,
I love it. And the last song, Offset.
Records are making that bag, eh?
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
that way. I'm
you.
gonna rub it in the subway.
Bitch,
yeah.
I'm a dog. Woof.
Beat the whole walls loose.
Every time I crack up, I'm like, did this nigga just growl on the track? And it's not DMX. The last one, y'all know we had to do a traditional auntie jam because you know what we live for. And it's our good white
the second
auntie.
white girl at the cookout.
Yeah, not Janice. It's Tina. Square Biz.
Is this a new mix? Because
Jatron.
I need to be prepared, Jatron.
Oh, Jatron, you didn't play. Oh, he didn't tell you to play Square Biz? Square, who's that dancing to the latest? Grass in the grip. You got to improvise sometimes. You saw what they did on Mean Girls? Lindsay, she kicked the thing by accident, and then they sang it. So you got to sing the song. Square biz. I'm talking square biz to you, baby. Square biz. I'm talking love biz to you, baby. That is square biz.
That is St. Blacktrick's Day playlist, everybody.
Yes.
And now it's time for Cocktail of the Week with Jade. You can dim the lights. Action.
Hi, I met Diane and Elizabeth today in Hell's Kitchen in New York City. Hi, I met Diane and Elizabeth today in Hell's Kitchen. It's a dinner and wine bar, and I'm here to make a 40 acres in a meal. I'm with my co-host, Little Jade. So let's just get the elephant out of the room quickly because you know the internet is an awful place. Yes, I almost sliced my finger off last night. Yes, she's co-starring in the video. Everybody will be fine. You have a Moscow Mule, which is generally made with vodka. You have a Kentucky Mule, which is generally made with bourbon, which is what we're using today, but we're just gonna add a few more steps to make it more Jade authentic, which 40 Acres and Mule was more authentic than that. Take your shaker, and no, I always like to start with fresh ice. 2 is cool. So here we have a jigger, not to be confused with a bullet bourbon. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of our whiskey. And a dash for grandma. We're gonna do a half an ounce of simple syrup, an ounce of our fresh ginger cordial that we made, 2 shakes of orange bitters. The orange is a really nice flavor that brings out some of the ginger. So 2 shakes of that, and a squeeze of fresh lime. Shake it. I've had a lot of practice. And pour it into your Moscow Mule cup. Add a little fresh ice. Then top it off with your ginger beer. You can do as much as you like. I really like carbonation and the effervescence of ginger, so I did a little bit more. Garnish it with your lime wedge, a couple sprigs of mint to make it pretty for the girls. And that is how you make your 40 Acres and a Mule. Tune into Jade and XD every week for more cocktails and drink tips.
We want to thank Diane and Elizabeth in Hell's Kitchen for hosting us that day. That was fun. Jade's site is coming next week.
Yep.
jadeofalljades.com. We're excited to launch it.
You'll get recipes and information about pop-ups. I'm going to start doing touring pop-ups, so I will be coming to LA with some nice dinner menus for you guys. So we'll be all over the country.
Yeah. So now it's time. You ready? Now it's time for Fucked Up Moment in History.
We were going to play Annie Up, and this is why.
Yeah, so we were used to doing Fucked Up Song of the Week, and so we decided to upgrade and do Fucked Up Moments in History because every day is fucked up. I mean, it is. I mean, whatever. So we decided to take it back to a fateful day in 2016, also known as Doomsday, also known as November 8th.
It goes back, though, a few years ago.
A year prior.
Yeah. But when this nigga first announced what he was going to do.
This giant evil carrot named Donald J. Trump.
And, or as my boss likes to call him, Agent Orange. So he announced what he was going to do, and niggas like myself said it's not going to ever happen.
And I said, watch this man win. Yeah, I'm prophetic.
Fast forward, November 8th, 2016. America died.
Yeah.
The end.
She died. Mourn her.
Mourn her.
And that's Fucked Up Moment in History, everybody. So that's the end of our show, just about. Yeah. But before we go, we do want to say thank you all for coming out.
Absolutely. We know the traffic was awful.
We definitely want to thank CSULA and the CCC and the BSU.
Absolutely. You guys have been so generous and so wonderful, and we appreciate you having us.
Yes, and J-Tron, you've been great. Of Biloxi, Mississippi.
J-Tron.
You have a event tomorrow, right?
Yes, I do. What is it?
It's an art show benefiting the Children's Hospital of LA. So if you guys are free, it's gonna be at 8 p.m.
XT love the kids.
Make sure you check that out.
We are super, super excited that you all came out. Like this is a dream. You know, I don't think we would have gotten this far if we hadn't, you know, overcome some obstacles. And this is great. We got flown out. Hey, we're Instagram honeys.
He is. You stay talking about trying to be a bad bitch.
Yeah, girl. I'm trying to get a Flat Tummy Tea sponsorship.
I just want some extra income. That's all.
Girl, that's why I want a Flat Tummy Tea sponsorship.
But we thank you all so much, and for you guys are such loyal listeners. You're so much fun. You're fun to engage with, and we really appreciate you guys coming out and constantly supporting us.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it. We'll come back out in a few.
Yeah, if you want to hang out for a little bit,
yeah,
we'll be back.
You've worked so hard for all the things you have. The salary, the status, the success. And with that image, there's a drink. One to unwind, one to loosen up, one to take the edge off. But how do you know when a drink is more than just a drink? We get it. We can help. Karen's Grandview program has been helping accomplished people just like you regain their lives. Talk to us. Visit karen.org/Grandview.
At Zenni, we believe everyone deserves access to high-quality, affordable eyewear. That's why we offer stylish prescription glasses for men, women, and kids starting at just $6.95. Our online factory direct model cuts out the middlemen, so you save. At Zenni, you get the same quality frame and lens options that you'd get from an optician for 1/10 of the price, including blue blockers, progressives, prescription sunglasses, and more. The best part? Try on any frame, anywhere with our 3D virtual try-on. Zenni.com. Eyewear for everyone.